Love is beautiful, is powerful, but sometimes even the strongest love can be tested by the secrets we carry. This is the story of Daniel and Amara, and a truth that almost tore them apart the night before their wedding. A calm park, Daniel sitting alone on a bench reading a book. Amara jogs past, stumbles, and Daniel helps her up. Daniel was quiet, reserved, a 32-year-old teacher who preferred books over bars. Amara was full of life, an architect with dreams as big as the sky. Their worlds collided one morning in the park. A stumble, a laugh, and just like that, a spark. They were inseparable. Months turned into a year, and soon, Daniel dropped to one knee and asked Amara to be his wife. Daniel sitting alone at night, staring at an engagement photo on his phone, worry in his eyes. But behind Daniel's smile was a truth he never found the courage to tell. He was HIV positive, not because he was reckless, but because life had been unkind years ago. An accident, a blood transfusion in a rural clinic that changed everything. We're sorry, Mr. Daniel. You tested positive for HIV. But with treatment, you can live a full life. And he did. Daniel took his medication religiously. His viral load was undetectable. But the fear of losing Amara kept him silent. Wedding preparations, friends laughing, Amara trying on her wedding dress, Daniel looking distant. The wedding was just days away. Amara was glowing, but Daniel was breaking. He couldn't live a lie, not with someone he truly loved. And so, the night before the wedding, he made the hardest decision of his life. Amara in her room, packing her jewelry. Daniel knocks on the door. She smiles and lets him in. He told her he needed to talk, that it couldn't wait. Amara, I've been hiding something from you. And before we get married, you deserve to know the truth. Daniel, what is it? I'm HIV positive. What? I didn't cheat. I didn't lie to you about who I am. I got it from a transfusion years before we met. I've been on treatment. I'm healthy. It's undetectable. But I should have told you sooner. Amara walks away slowly, sits down, overwhelmed. In that moment, 100 emotions ran through Amara's heart. Shock, anger, confusion, betrayal, and then love. Amara walking alone at dawn, looking at their photos on her phone. She didn't sleep that night. She thought about all they'd shared. The laughter, the honesty, except for this one massive truth. Cut to Amara back at her apartment. Daniel waiting at the door, bags packed. Doubt if you want me to leave, I will. I understand. Amara steps forward and holds his hand. You should have told me. Yes, but I still love you, Daniel. And I'm not going anywhere. A small church, family and friends gathered. Daniel and Amara exchanging vows. The wedding went on as planned. But something had changed, not their love, but the depth of it. They promised to face everything together. The good, the hard, the unknown. Daniel and Amara at a hospital speaking to a doctor about medication and prevention. Later, Amara hugging Daniel on their couch. They educated themselves. Amara tested negative and remained so. Daniel stayed on treatment. They built a life of truth, trust, and resilience. They educated themselves. Amara tested negative and remained so. Daniel stayed on treatment. They built a life of truth, trust, and resilience. They educated themselves. Amara tested negative and remained so. Daniel stayed on treatment. They built a life of truth, trust, and resilience. Daniel and Amara, now older, sitting on a porch swing, their child playing in the yard. Secrets can destroy, but truth, even when painful, can heal. Daniel's story isn't just about HIV. It's about the power of honesty and the courage it takes to love through the hardest truths.